Alright, everybody, this is Austin. Oh. Worst antiques channel ever. Happy to have you. It's nice to see everybody again. I'm just going to shove some of this stuff out of my way with my foot here. Okay, recently I discovered a glass company called Jeannette Glass. They were founded in Jeannette, Pennsylvania in 1930, I believe. They were defunct by 1939. So these are pretty close to being genuine antique pieces. You know, I don't talk about value much, but just for the sake of this conversation, I'm gonna, because these are only worth $20 to $40. There is not a chance that I would let something like this out of my life for $20 to $40. And why would you? You don't have to. I mean, for the difference $20 or $40 is going to make, I mean, isn't it better to just be able to come into your room and be able to look at this little deer butt? The worst antiques channel ever. No, but you know what? Honestly, I hope that I get to show you some pretty unique and individual things. I mean, these exist, you know. This isn't like this isn't a hand-blown, you know, custom piece of art. But, you know, you see his seams and stuff, and that's fine. It's a little beautiful depression glass dish with a deer on it. And it's all opalescent. It's called Carnival Glass, I would think. And they must have been one of the early companies for that, I would say. You see how it's kind of shiny and got a bit of an oil sheen. You see my camera's having a very difficult time with it. It does not enjoy it at all. Not nearly as much as I do. Let's go to this swan next. Do you like swans? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have made a video at midnight. I should have known I was going to be like extra obnoxious. My mom says I'm obnoxious. I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness. Don't take this video too seriously. Okay, you see this, I'm not positive who the maker of this is. This might also be Jeannette, but I got this in a little lot of trinket dishes all together. I'm going to keep the deer and the maybe Skye Terrier. I'm going to give my friend credit on that one. I think it's a Skye Terrier and not a Scotty because of his bigger ears. So look, this is actually flashed blue. So, oh, jeez. What that means is worst antiques channel ever. So what that means is that they kind of applied like sort of a paint to the outside of this. And look, as I handle it, I believe I'm getting little pieces of blue flake on my hands. So, what's that mean? It means don't ever clean it. You see how dusty that is? It's going to stay that dusty for as long as I have it, because I'm not wiping any more blue off. I'm over it. It's going to stay just like that. Oh, and the neatest feature, I almost didn't even tell you. You see this little groove here? This is for the ladies. A little bit of a ladies' night. How you like that? Anyway, this is a lipstick tube holder. Pretty cool to have like a little, you know, just a little trinket dish with a lipstick tube holder on your, what are they called? Vanities? No, not vanity. That's not even what I'm thinking of. What is it? Where you do your makeup? I'm sorry. I'm barely a girl. Isn't that a neat dish? No, I think this might be flash too, but its color seems to be a little more intact. Maybe this isn't flat. I don't know. I think I see just a little evidence. You see where that shiny part is? That seems like that's probably the glass under the flash. So, you know, look for little details like that and I'll tell you a whole bunch. Oh, and then this little angel. Oh my goodness, what a good boy. You're such a good boy. It could be a girl. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't want to be sexist. You're a good dog. Isn't that beautiful, though? about 80 years old, maybe 90. I've met a bunch of people who said they had one of these from their grandmother or from their mother, and I think that's super sweet. Like, I think I really like stuff like that. Isn't that gorgeous? You know, I've never looked down here, but I see there's little, I don't know if those are marks or just random indentions, or either way, that little swirly gig there is pretty cool. Pretty wild, man. I'm sorry. It really was too late to make a video. I'm sure about it. I'm sure of it now. Now that I know I've made a bad decision, I'm sure I've made a bad decision. Either way, though, you know, I like making a silly video every now and again, showing you something beautiful. So yeah, I think I'll just keep those little dishes. I mean, you know, I'm really trying to get into the habit of not wanting to keep everything, but some of this stuff, you know, for as beautiful as I think it is, and as tiny as it is, you know, why would I part with it for such a, you know, just a moderate amount of money? I mean, to me, you know, that's, again, you know, it's all about taste. It's all about taste, buddy. You can collect anything you want. You can buy anything you want. And, you know, if you don't like these at all, if you see them at a thrift store or something for $5 to $10, again, they're worth $20 to $40. So, I mean, I'm sure it depends a lot on your customer base and how much they like dealing with you, whether they know you're going to get it there safe and stuff. You know, I pretty much pride myself on shipping really, really safely. You know, I don't want to talk too much about selling, but but like, that's one thing. I mean, you know, this is all treasure to me. I don't want anything bad to happen to it, you know, so regardless of whether, you know, insurance issues and stuff like that come up, I want to make sure that I did my utmost to purvey this treasure into the next owner's hands and, you know, into the future, really. I mean, like, that's what we're doing. We're protecting all these things for the future. So, I mean, you know, these have made it 80 or 90 years, and I promise I'm so ginger when I pick them up and stuff. It's because I want, like, the next wave of children to be able to see these things. I mean, stuff like this could be lost forever. I mean, there could be sometime, you know, there might be already pieces of glass that no one will ever see again because the last example was destroyed or something, you know. It's just wild to think about all the possibilities and what your responsibilities in all of this are. So yeah, this is Austin, hopefully taking his responsibilities seriously. Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. I hope I convey information well, and you like seeing the things that I end up with, because I sure do. I'm pretty surprised almost every time. I'm like, where did I get this? How did this happen? So say goodbye to our little Scotty or Sky Terrier friend. You ever want to see him again, just let me know. He'll be on my shelf, along with the Wheaton girls. I'll show you sometime pretty soon here. So yeah, this is Austin, Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Do absolutely whatever.